Sorry for the trouble. Yeah, to inject the values to more than one property, we need to take at the rate auto-wide annotation on multiple properties or not, guys. Super. Next. Okay, this is what we discussed, guys, right, boss? We cannot do dependency injection on static has a property of what? Forget spring bean class. That means they always hold null values. That means they always hold null values or not, guys. Okay. Arey, why, sir? The injections are with respect to objects, right? Do you think static properties allocates memory inside the object? No, they are common for all objects of the class or not? They are common for all objects of the class or not? I want reply, boss. Yeah, you try to take any one property. I think this is not our ID. What is our ID? Yeah, this is our ID, right, guys? Okay, parallelly, let me start this also. What's our workspace? This one. Yeah, tomorrow we have a class, guys. Lunch, boss. Yeah. Tomorrow session is there. Okay. I'm giving one more option of timing. You want 9 to 11 or 12:45 to 2 now? 9 to 11 is okay. In fact, we can make it as 9:15, 9:20 also, not a problem. What timings you want? Unexpectedly, 9 o'clock match is completed today. It's supposed to complete tomorrow, but today itself it got completed. So 9 to 11 is okay. The student, the people who are saying we are attending classes from UK, US, I think 9 to 11 should be okay. If it is not 9 also, it's 9:20, I will make it. I'll make it 9:20. The people who are attending from the US, UK kind of places, I think this should be okay. 12 hours difference. For us, morning means for them evening. So evening 9 to 11 means quite okay. But midnight, it's not going to work out, right? Okay. 9 to 11 a.m. IST. 9 to 11 a.m. IST. Is that clear? Okay. Let's come back to the subject, guys. We don't need this. We need this. We don't need this. We need this. Let's come to this property, guys. What's the property? So many properties I have taken for the field injection. Okay. I'm taking this property static. I'm taking this property as what? Static, guys. That's good. Now have a look on that. Go to this place, SRC, main class, guys, dependency injection test. Here is my what, guys? Run as a Java application. Okay, guys. What is coming here? Well, I'm not using that injected data somewhere else. That's why no problem, guys. If I try to use injected object for calling methods, I would have got null point exception or not. I would have got null point exception or not, guys. I'm just printing reference variable data. That's why I'm printing null only. So can we do injection on static properties, guys? For dependency injection, the properties are compulsory. Okay. But can we do injection on static has a properties, boss? Not possible. Why? Okay. Yeah. Wait static local date LD at the rate auto. Did you realize this, guys? Using at the rate auto wide injections are possible. On what? As a type property, not on simple and wrapper property. For that one, we need to use what? At the value annotation. At the rate value annotation is future discussion. I want to insert value 22 on property, guys. I use at the rate auto wide. At the rate auto wide is for Spring Bean to Spring Bean injection. I want to inject Raja, Rani, 10, 20, bill amount, this kind of values to Spring Bean property. The types are simple types. Can I think about using at the rate auto wide? No. So for simple values injection, wrapper values injection, value annotation. Spring Bean to Spring Bean injection, at the rate forward. Okay, guys. For that one, we need to use what? At the rate. IOC container internal uses reflection API to access what? Provide has a property of target Spring Bean class while performing provide based injection. Provide based what? Injection. Listen, guys. Actually, our as a properties are private. Still, it is accessing and doing injection on that. Generally, private properties are not visible outside the class, but here they are accessible and we are accessing them and we are using them for injection or not, guys. So that means what's happening there, guys? That means what's really happening there. I want reply from you people, guys. Come on. Okay. Using reflection API, it is gathering internal details of the class and object, accessing those internal details, using them for injection or not, guys. Simply using them for injection or not there. Okay, guys. Reflection API. Okay. Final conclusion. Use at the rate auto wide. Use at the rate auto wide for Spring Bean to Spring Bean injection, right, guys? Spring Bean to Spring Bean injection. Use at the rate value. Inject. For injecting what do you for injecting simple values to simple type to wrapper type Spring Bean properties. Spring Bean properties of Spring Bean class. Spring Bean properties of Spring Bean class. Okay, guys. Bean to bean injection at the rate value. At the rate auto wide. Simple values injection, wrapper type values injection at the rate value. In future, we are going to discuss at the rate value also. Okay. So with that, we completed more discussions on field injection. Shall we go for set injection, guys? Everyone ready? If the IOC container uses set method gets Spring Bean, we inject it. Dependent Spring Bean to the hazard property, target Spring Bean, then it is called as what? If the IOC container uses setter method of get Spring Bean, we inject dependent Spring Bean has a property of what, guys? Target spring bean. Then it is called as what, guys? Then it is called as what, guys? Set transaction. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on. For this, you need to place at the rate auto-void on the top of the setter method or not, guys? Perfect. Using multiple setter method with at the rate auto-void, we can do injections on what, guys? Multiple has a properties of target spring bean. And by placing at the rate auto-void on multiple setter method, we are doing injection on multiple as a properties or not, guys? Okay, guys. Now let's see this. I'm dedicating this example for what, guys? Field injection. I'm dedicating this example for field injection. Okay, how to take a copy of the project? Select the project, Control C, Control V, like any other copy paste. I selected the project, guys. Control C, Control V. Me, it's the first project only. That's why I'm not changing the number. Here I'm simply taking what injection, guys? Setter injection. What injection, boss? Setter injection. What is the injection I'm taking, guys? Setter injection. That's good, guys. And now, on the target class, I'm interested to perform what injection? Setter injection. So, at the rate auto-void should be placed on the top of what? Set method. Okay, now I'm going to remove at the rate auto-void on the top of properties. First one removed, second one removed, third one removed. Structure I'm keeping as it is, guys. Here I want to get the setter methods, right? There's a shortcut key to get setter methods for setter injection. Setter methods for setter injection, right, boss? Right click, tell me next one. Source, guys, tell me. Generate getter setters, right, boss? Generate getter setter. Select all, guys. LDT. LD, guys. Say generate. But we want both setter and getter method, but we want only setter method. See, there's a shortcut key, guys. Alt plus shift plus X. What is that? Alt plus shift plus S, comma. To get the getter setter method, what is the shortcut key? R. Can we get this? Alt plus shift plus S. Menu has come. You click on R. We got the properties. Here we have an option. Select to setters. That's it, guys. Okay, has come, but they have come at the end of the class definition. They are coming at the end of the class definition. Second, guys, state paste. Yeah, why this is coming separately, guys? Because it is a static property, na? So we cannot use this operator to access the static property. So anyhow, we realize that we cannot do setter injection on what? Static property. Anywhere, same story, guys. Tell me here. Here also I can say this dot LDT. Yeah, why this is used, guys? Local variable, parameter variable and instance variable name is matching. How to differentiate it? Yeah, that's it. But to give the feeling, these methods are automatically called while performing setter injection. To write SOP statements here, guys. Sys trace, right, guys? Done. Here also, what is there? Sys trace. Done. Here also, what is that? Sys trace. Done. Okay, here is my what, guys? At the rate auto-void. Done, boss. At the rate auto-void. Then tell me. At the rate auto-void. At the rate auto-void. So dot NDT is equal to NDT. Still, it is not mentally ready to take that one as this there. Yeah, I changed it to private local date time. Okay. Tell me this dot LDT. Okay. Yeah, method is taken as a static method. Don't take method as what? Static. Okay. Now it is taken as business method, all this stuff. Okay. Right. Okay, boss. Tell me now. Main class here, guys. See, regular user injection is field injection. Then why are you teaching center injection, constructor injection, arbitrary method injection? Yourself for knowledge sake. Okay. After moving to industry, every day you'll be working with what? Injection. Best injection is field injection. Fastest injection is constructor. No fast we don't use what? Constructor injection because designing parameterizer constructor for constructor injection is bit headache process, right guys? Bit headache process. Right click boss, run as Java application. Check it out. Okay. Go to main class, my dear. Right now, no need of checking whether two objects are, one objects are. Today, all this stuff is required, was not required. Generator one, that's good. Here is my dependency injection, guys. Here is my guys dependency injection. Yeah, tell me here what is there. Set LT, set LD, set NDT. Okay, here is the story. Here is the story. Output is coming or not. Setter methods are called or not, guys. Did you realize that? So on multiple properties, we can do setter injection, placing at the rate auto add on. Multiple set. Okay, now listen carefully. By default, at the rate auto required true na boss? Yes or no na? Required true. Go to configuration class boss. Go to configuration class. Last one. Yeah, I commented this one. I commented this one, guys. Bin is not there. But here, what is the default meaning of required parameter? Dependent must be available for inject. Actually, not there. You will get exception or not, guys. Dependent must be available for injection. Somehow not there. You will get exception or not, guys. No qualifying bin. Suppose if I take, okay, required is equal to false. If not there also, no problem. It will not search for dependent. If there, it will take an inject. If not there, it will not do anything. If not there, it will not do anything. You understanding my statement? Null is gone now, boss. Same story here. Required to means a dependent spring bin must be available for injection, guys. If required is equal to false is taken, dependent spring bin need not to be there. If there, it takes an inject. If not there, okay, if not there, it will not do any injection. That's why default values will be there. Okay, guys, that's the second point. Tell me next one. In setter injection, field injection, POC container first create target spring bean class object, then creates what? Dependent spring bean class object for completing injection process. Look at the constructor console, guys. First it is creating what object, my dear? Target object. Yes, the boss. Then it is calling what, guys? Create EL type, create EL date, create EL DT. One. After calling create EL time, it is calling setter method to complete injection on it. The calling create EL date, which creates local date class object, it is calling set method to complete set injection on the property. Same thing is happening here or not there? Okay, boss. First the target object, then it will think about what? Creating dependent object. Once they are ready, it's are assigned to target. In field injection, Dependents are assigned to target object by accessing as a property through reflection API, though they are private, right, guys? In set injection, dependents are assigned to target by simply calling the setter method. By simply literally calling which method, guys? Setter method. Now tell me, between setter injection and field injection, which is fast? Between setter injection and field injection, which is fast, guys? Huh? Between setter injection and field injection, which is fast? I want reply. First field injection, then setter injection. Creates the target object. If at the rate auto-void is there on the fields, first it will try to inject field injection values. At the rate auto-void is also there on the setter method, then it will try to inject what? Then it try to inject setter injection value. Order of injections is first field injection, then setter injection. Okay, first constructor injection, if I talk everything. Because during object creation only it will happen, right? Then field injection, then setter injection, then arbitrary method injection. But we don't keep multiple injections at a time, guys. If at all you keep, this is the story. That experiment we will do at the end of all 4 injections, guys. Between field injection and setter injection, which injection is faster? Field injection. Yeah. In the Spring Bean class that is managed by MOC container, following operations are possible, though they are against of encapsulation of OOP. Encapsulation of OOP principle, because IOC container internally uses what? Reflection API to access and use some private content of this Spring Bean. Some private content of the Spring Bean. Yeah. As the properties with auto-void wise, as the properties with auto-void can be private, na boss? I want reply, boss. Come on. As the properties with auto-void can be private, na boss? Constructor in Spring Bean can be private. Though they are private, they will be accessed, guys. Method for setter injection, arbitrary method for taken for injection in the Spring Bean can be private. So they are private, but though they are not visible outside the object, outside the class, still IOC container access them, completes the injection. You want to feel that? Wait a minute. Where to target Spring Bean class, my dear? Where to target Spring Bean class? Come on. Here I have taken setter method as what, guys? Private. Here I have taken setter method as what, guys? Private. Okay. Here I have taken setter method as private. Wantedly taking constructor as what, guys? Private. Nothing stop IOC container to access private content. Already it is accessing private properties as a property for field injection. It can access private constructor for constructor injection or for normal object creation. It can access private setter method for setter injection. It can access private arbitrary methods for what? Arbitrary method injection, guys. Okay, guys. Let me here save this. Dependency injection test. Check it out, guys. Anything is stopped, guys? Still all injections are taking place or not, guys? Yeah, sir, only 2 setter methods are coming. 3rd setter method is not coming. Not coming because I commented this one, na boss. I unnecessarily commented this one. So I said required is equal to false. But now I remove that comment, click on it. See, guys, 2 setter methods have come here, na boss. Set LT, set LD, set LDT. All the 3 values got injected. All the 3 values got injected. What do you say, guys? That's it. Okay, boss. Yeah. I think you understood. So reflection API is very powerful set, and that is used by IOC container internally to access private properties, private constructor, private setter method. Okay, to complete necessary object creation and injection process. Actually, when data should not be visible outside. IOC container, no such restriction because it internally uses reflection API concept to access the private content in the class or object outside of the class. Clear, my dear? It is an exceptional case or not, boss? What is today's date, guys? Different types of injection we are talking, guys. Okay, different types of injection. Mainly 4 types of injections are there. So far we discussed about what? Mainly we talked about what? Center injection and field injection. Field injection is the best injection. Most fastest injection is constructor injection. So best injection that the real projects use is what, guys? What injection? Field injection. Okay, that means get the rate auto wide on the top of has a property. On the top of has a property. But the fastest injection is what injection, guys? What injection, guys? Constructor injection. Why it is fastest injection, guys? Can you help me? Okay, fastest. Yeah. Because constructor injection will inject the dependent while creating target Spring Bean class object. Remaining all injection will inject the dependents after creating target object. Come on, guys. Okay. The reason is constructor injection makes the IOC container to inject the dependent Spring Bean objects to target Spring Bean object, target Spring Bean while creating the target Spring Bean object. Whereas other injections will do the injection, will do the injection only after what, guys? Only after creating the target Spring Bean class object. Only after creating the target Spring Bean class object. Are you with me, guys? Come on, everyone. Yes. Super. We go for constructor injection now. Yeah. IOC container uses parameterized constructor to create target Spring Bean class object and to inject dependent Spring Bean class objects to target Spring Bean class objects. Everyone getting my point there, guys? Super, guys. IOC container uses parameterized constructor to create target Spring Bean class object and also to inject dependent Spring Bean class objects to target. That means target Spring Bean class object creation injection is happening together or not, guys? Are the constructors are there not only to create object, also to initialize some data to the object or not, guys? And this is a known concept only. The same concept we are not using to initialize not the simple value. We are using to initialize what? Spring bean objects to current spring bean object. Other spring bean objects to current target spring bean class object. Clear, my dear? Got the point? Okay. We need to place at the rate auto void the top of parameter as a constructor for this injection. Yes. At max, we can place at the rate auto void only on one parameter as a constructor. Okay. Constructor having value having required is equal to 2. Having value required is equal to 2. At max, we can place at the rate auto void only on one parameter as constructor having required is equal to 2 because IOC container uses single constructor to create Spring Bean class object. Suppose if you place required true at the rate auto void on multiple parameter constructor, constructor will be in the dilemma state now, boss. Which constructor to use, which constructor not to use? Come on. So that's why at max, on the top of how many constructors we can place, at the rate auto void required true, boss. At max, you can keep on one constructor. At max, you can keep on the top of what? One constructor. Is that clear, guys? If we place at the rate auto void on multiple parameters constructors, constructor, the IOC container throws exception. The IOC container throws exception. Let's feel this one practically, guys. Not the exception part, first positive part, then negative part, right? Every time negative part is not good, guys. 0, 1 only. What is this injection, guys? What is this injection, my dear? Constructor injection. It's all files. Let's look at the positive side. Total, how many as a properties are there? 3. So I need to take 3 param constructor na box. Forget about all these setter methods. I'm taking 3 param constructor. What is that? Here. First one. Local time. LT. Local date. LD. Local date time. LD. And dating. But if you just take parameter not sufficient, you have to initialize them or not. This dot LD is equal to LD. This dot LT is equal to LT. This dot LDT is equal to LDT. Super, guys. Next one, what? At the rate. Here we are doing injection on three-param constructor na boss. Come on. We are simply doing injection on three-param constructor. What do you say, guys? Come on. Yes. Okay, guys. Tell me here. Three param constructor. At the rate auto void. Default is required is equal to true. That means all the three things should be available because required is equal to true. If anyone not available, you will get the error. Super, guys. Okay, now let's see. Save this. Dependency injection test. Right click Java application. See, object is created for a target class by using three-arg constructor or not, guys. Let us assume independent. I'm going to configuration class, guys. I'm going to configuration class. Last bean is not available, but required is equal to what is there, boss? Who is there? Am I going to get success or failure? Right click, guys, run as a Java application. You are getting exception or not, guys? It is expecting third one, not there. That's why we are getting error. Now come here. Required is equal to false, I said. What is equal to, guys? Required is equal to false. Okay, all are not there, fine. I'm asking to manage it, even though not there. Run as a Java application. Still you are getting error? Yeah. Expected at least one bean which qualifies what? Auto-wire candidate. Dependency injection. Dependency injection. No such qualifying bean, guys. It's not allowing. Then what's the use of required is equal to false, sir? I will tell now. I have another parameter as a constructor. There also I kept at the rate auto-wire. Those constructors should not be used. This constructor should be used while creating object. What we should do? In the first constructor, what should be used? You should keep required is equal to true, which is default value. Other constructors we can keep required is equal to false or not. That means if you want to place at the rate auto-wide annotation on multiple parameterized constructor, only one constructor can have required true. Remaining all constructors should have what? The required false. Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay. Here I kept required true, guys. Here I kept required true. See now? I'm taking two param constructor. Then here is my what, guys? Two arg construct. I'm also taking, guys, one arg constructor, guys. What, guys? One arg constructor. Fine. Here is my one arg constructor. Fine. Required true, required true, required true. All three places required true. That means all of them says use me and create object. At a time IOC container needs how many constructor for creating object? Only one. So, but it will be in ambiguity state. That's why you will get error or not, boss. Dependency injection test, guys. Jana is a Java applicant. Still we are getting exception. Okay, guys. See what it is saying? Invalid auto-wire marked on wait constructor with two parameters. Found constructor required annotation already on what, guys? Three param, one param constructor. In between two parameters is showing the conflict. So what I do now? What I do now? In remaining things I keep required is equal to false. Here also I'll keep required is equal to false. Yes, guys. Super. Tell me next one. Dependency injection test, boss. Here is my Java application. Oh, still error? Yeah. Why? Because I will tell why error. I said required is equal to true. The third bean is configured, boss. Third bean is configured, boss. Not configured. So now I will try to say required is equal to. No, when you place true or false, three parameter means all three should be available. Three parameter means all the three should be available. So now what I'm going to do, guys, Control Z. Now third bean is available, third dependent is available now. Click on the run button. Now happily injection is happening or not? Hey, still error. 1 minute, guys, 1 minute. Line number 34. This is the problem. It should be LT now, boss. It should be LT, right? Okay. Super. Dependency injection test, guys. As Java application. Still error. Error creating. Invalid auto constructor. Tell me. Wait. Found constructor with what? 3 parameter. Found constructor with what? 3 parameters with the true. Okay, but what is that? In remaining 2 constructor, I said false. Here I said true. That means even though these many are there, this should be used now. That's the meaning. But it is not allowing like that, guys. What it is saying? Max to max, you can place. Okay, you also keep false, guys. Run as Java application. Now output is coming. What does it mean? At maximum, you can keep on only on one constructor at the rate auto void with required true. At that time, on other constructor, you should not have at the rate auto void. And no, sir, I want to place on multiple constructor. Then what should I do? I want to place on multiple constructor. Then what should I do? You have to take on multiple constructor with what, guys? The required is equal to false. But overall conclusion is what? Try to place at the rate auto void only on one parameterized constructor. That's a safe now, boss. Why all this experiment and all this headache? Only on one parameterized constructor you place what? At the rate auto void annotation. Okay, guys. Fine, boss. Yeah, tell me here what is there. We need to place at the rate auto void on the top of parameterized constructor for this injection. Max, we can place at the rate auto void only on one parameterized constructor having required is equal to because IOC container uses what? Single. To inject multiple dependent Spring Bean objects to target Spring Bean using constructor injection, we need to take constructor with what, guys? Multiple parameters having at the rate auto void in the target Spring Bean class. Okay, observe. 2 properties are there, no at the rate auto void. But on parameterized constructor, I kept at the rate auto void or not, guys? And later other lines of the Spring Bean class. Here we are placing other lines of the Spring Bean class. Are you getting my point there, guys? If we place multiple at the rate parameterized auto void, if we place multiple at the rate auto void on the parameterized constructor in Spring Bean class without having required is equal to false param, then we get a exception from the IOC container. Default value of request param. What is that? In at the rate auto void annotation is what? In at the rate auto void annotation is what? True, guys. See, guys, what I'm keeping? At the rate auto void on one param, at the rate auto void on 2 param. Both places required true. This code throws exception or not, guys? To make it possible, place at the rate auto void on parameterized constructor having required false param. In this situation, the constructor having more parameters with at the rate auto void will be used by whom? OC container for target Spring Bean class, instantiation and injection. Hey, listen, I kept a required false on three parameters constructor, but it has picked up more parameter constructor only. That's a basic funda, guys. When you play iterate auto-avoid on multiple parameter constructor with required is equal to true, you will get exception. Few places required true, few places required false. Exception. All places required false. No exception. It will try to use what? More parameter constructor for this injection. It will try to use what, guys? More parameter constructor for this injection. Convinced, my dear? Got the point, my dear? Come on, I want reply. Make it possible. Place multiple auto-avoid on parameterizer constructor having required is equal to false param. In this situation, the constructor having more params with auto-avoid will be used by IOC container for target Spring Bean class instantiation, nothing but object creation, guys. And also for what, guys? Dependency injection. Also for what, guys? Dependency injection. Everyone understanding my statement, guys? Look at this situation. In target Spring Bean, how many constructors are there? 3 are there. All of them are having what? Auto-avoid. That too with the required fall. In this situation, it will pick up which constructor? More param constructor. For example, I commented this. The 3 param is commented, guys. In this situation, it will pick up what, guys? It is using 2 param constructor or it is simply trying to use a 2 param constructor or not, guys. I want reply, my dear. Super. Constructor injection is the fastest injection compared to other injection because the IOC container performs this injection during Spring Bean class object creation, whereas other injections takes place after creating the Spring Bean class object. Other injection takes place after creating the Spring Bean class object. Are you getting my point there, guys? Come on, I want reply. Whereas other injection takes place after creating target Spring Bean class object, right, guys? So, but I think already I have given that statement, boss. So, lastly, what is there? Arbitrary method injection. Listen carefully, boss. Setter method. Method name must start with set. Constructor. Method name should be equal to class name. Field injection auto-avoid on the top of the as a property. No restriction, but I want to see it is performing injection. Such method is called arbitrary method or not. Arbitrary method more or less looks like setter method, signature wise, but no naming restrictions. No naming restrictions, right, guys? Someone asked some question, sir, is there any order between target and dependent that concern? Depends upon what injection you have chosen. In constructor injection, first dependent, then target. Why? While creating target, dependents are injected, right, boss? Listen, in all other injection, first target, then dependent, later they will be assigned to get. In constructor injection, you see the output of yeah. First, what's happening, guys? L time, L day, then which message to work constructor. Why? Simple logic, boss. It has to keep ready the dependents in the process of creating target. That means dependent object should be kept ready before target is being created or not. So in construct injection, what is the order, guys? First dependents, then target. In other injections, first target, then dependent. Reason also I said. In other injection, target will be created, then dependents will be created. When both are ready, slowly they will be injected, right? Construct injection. Container is very particular while creating target only. That means before target is ready only. In the process of keeping target object ready only, I should assign dependents to target. That's why first dependents, then target. If dependents are not ready, how they can be assigned to target during the creation of target, Rababu? Everyone getting my point there, guys? Super. Arbitrary method more or less same as center injection. Only the thing is no restriction on the method names. More or less there is no restriction on the method names. Got it, guys? Arbitrary method means method having any random name. For this, we need to place @auto at the top of the arbitrary method. It is like a center injection, but method name can be any name. Using this injection, we can involve our choice number of assay properties in the injection process. Our choice number of assay properties in the injection process. That's good, guys. Each arbitrary method must be designed to inject one dependent object, one dependent object to only one assay property. Because if you take all the method taking single parameter, okay. This arbitrary method must be designed having single parameter like a set method. Required method name is your choice. Any name can be taken for the method. Any name can be taken for the method. Any name can be taken for the method. Shall we go for that, guys? Okay. Zero one dependency injection. What is this? Arbitrary method injection. What is that? Arbitrary method injection. We get all these process. Srividya madam, if I give only in practice, want to create these projects on your own, when you will become developer, madam, if you want to do copy paste, why are you trying to become software engineer? You need to join in data entry jobs. I have given paintbrush, I have given steps, I designed code in front of you, I developed in front of you, and you are still asking me soft copy for practice. That means you want to become copy paste engineer or software engineer. Srividya madam, I want reply from you. I will give. You want to become software engineer? In the paintbrush, everything is clearly there. Sample code is there. Explanation is there. Can't you create your own projects on your own? How many days you will do copy paste, madam? Try to think like software engineer. Don't think like a data entry operator. I hope if you have not done your engineering or MTech, become data engineer. What is that? Data entry operator. So software engineers creates the application. They never copy paste. At least learning stage, small projects also, if you cannot create on your own, How you get the confidence to create big projects? Sorry to say, but I have to say on your face. Okay. Mr. Dhaneswar, feeling after that's why you are leaving the meeting. Good. Let them go. I don't have any problem. Super guys. Come to what this? Which message generator boss? Yeah. Do I need to have constructor zero parabole, guys? Do I need to have setter methods here? No. Arbitrary methods. What methods, guys? Arbitrary method for setter injection. Okay, no shortcut, nothing, guys. You have to develop manually. Develop manually. Arbitrary method for arbitrary method injection. Arbitrary method for arbitrary method injection. Super guys, come on, everyone. Yeah, tell me here what is there, guys. Set. Tell me. Set. Wait wide. Array no need of TLT. Any name I can give, guys. What's the method name? Okay, second one. Anything. Assign LD. Method names are my choice, my boss. Okay. What is this? Assign LD. Okay, guys. Next one. Okay. Tell me. I can take anything, guys. LDT. LDT. Okay. Tell me, guys. LDT. Hey, not compulsory. Property name should reflect here. If you don't reflect, also not a problem. If you don't reflect, also not a problem. Okay, put L type. Let me take like this. Put L type. Because it will go by based on the type of the proper parameter, guys. It will go based on the type of the parameter. Property name need not to be there. Property name need not to be there, right? L type. Okay, boss. Don't you think these are arbitrary methods, boss? Having my choice name for the methods. I can give my choice name for the methods or not, guys. Anything else we are changing? No. Let's go to main. Go to depend. Anything we are touching in the source code of the client application? Right click, run as a Java application. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. TL time, assign LD, TLDT. TL time, assign LD, TLDT. TL time, assign LD, TLDT. Called automatically, injections are done. Same story of setup injection. Okay, this is nothing but what, guys? Arbitrary method injection. What injection? On these two methods, we are placing at the rate auto and nicely, na boss, right? We are placing at the rate auto and nicely, na boss. I want reply, my dear. Super, guys. Okay, now I prepared one summary document, guys. Reminding all experiments are same as our setter methods, setter injection. That's why I'm not proceeding much. Mostly regular injection is what? Field injection. Fastest injection is what? Construct. 99% we use what? If you know how to keep at the rate auto wide on the top of as a properties, you are perfect in dependency injection. Reminding all the things I am teaching only for knowledge sake, time pass sake. Summary on the 4 injections. It's in XML driven configuration. How do you do field injection? Not possible. In XML driven configuration, we have setter injection and constructor injection. No other injections are possible, guys. Setter injection possible. Arbitrary method injection not possible. Constructor injection possible. Because we have tags only for setter injection and constructor injection. Tags in XML driven configuration, guys. Field injection for not applicable because when not possible, not applicable. What is there? Property tag. Why are you teaching this XML story, sir? If old person comes and takes interview, if he asks some questions on XML driven configuration, you should not afraid. After seeing 2-3 questions, you can say, I never worked on XML, please don't ask. Then you will not ask. But initial 2-3 questions, why do say no? That's why to configure Java class as Spring Bean tag. For setter injection, property tag. For constructor injection, constructor-arg tag. When you write sample code, means say that. I'm a modern programmer, I never worked with what? XML driven configuration. You give me opportunity if your project is in legacy model, I'm ready to learn. As of now, I work only on what? Latest approach of not using XML. What is the tag we have got for constructor injection? Construct-arg. In annotation driven configuration, guys, possible or not possible? Setter injection, arbitrary method injection, constructor injection, annotations required. @auto-void on the top of has a property. @auto-void on the top of setter method. On the top of arbitrary method. On the top of parameterizer constructor. When to use? When we should go for it? If as a properties are optional to get injected. Few properties are mandatory, few properties are optional to inject. That time we can go for this one or not, guys? For a few things we keep required true, for a few things we say required false. Right, boss? Etc. If as a properties are optional to get injected, two things should be injected, two things optional. Not mandatory inject. If they're injected, otherwise leave it. If as a properties are optional to get injected, all the 3 things same, guys. Because if there are 10 as a property, we can ignore injecting to all the 10 properties, or we can inject to all the 10 properties. We can inject on few properties, we can inject on few properties. We can ignore on few properties. But flexibility is there or not? But when it comes to constructor, what is there, boss? 3 param are there in constructor means all 3 parameters should be injected or yes. That means if all has a properties that are acting as constructor parameter are mandatory to participate in injection, go for constructor injection. If the has a properties are mandatory to get injected. In Spring Bean class, as a properties are compulsory to get injected, no optional. Must and should be injected. That too all should be injected. Then go for constructor injection. Count guys. To perform field injection. To perform this injection, guys, watch our 1 minute. Let me remove this. To perform injection on less than or equal to n properties. What, guys? We need to take max of n has a property with the I want to perform field injection on 10 properties. How many has a properties I should take? With what, guys? @auto-void. With what, guys? @auto-void. Convinced, boss? To perform injection on less than or equal to n properties, we need to take max of n setter method with @auto-void. Suppose I want to perform injection on 10 property maximum. What setter method we should take, guys? Max of 10. To perform injection on less than or equal to n properties, we need to take max of n arbitrary method with what? @auto-void. N arbitrary method with what? @auto-void. Tell me, boss. Again, same story, na, boss. Again, same story, na boss. That means to perform injection on n properties maximum, n number of times you have to place at the rate auto void, right, guys? But in constructor, guys, this will be problem. Let us assume I have four spring bean properties. And which four? How many properties I want to participate injection? I don't know. Sometimes two, sometimes three, sometimes four, sometimes one. Which one? Multiple ones. Which two? Multiple twos. Which three? Multiple threes. Which four? All four. So if I count the permutation and combination, guys, it is going to be 4 factorial. When you have a digit, you want to get permutations and combination of that digit, guys. Formation. Okay, you have to go for 4 factorial. 4 factorial means what? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Which total? 24. How much total, guys? 20. So 24 number of constructors. Are you ready to write, guys? Overloaded constructor. Are you ready to write? Headache was. For example, I have 10 properties. Then how many constructor I have to keep ready in overloaded form? 10 factorial. Factorial means what, guys? It will be in crore number or not, guys? Are you ready to write crores of constructor for completing constructor injection? That's why headache is both. That's the reason, though it is fasted, it is not recommended to you. To perform injection on less than or equal to n properties, we need to take max n factorial, big number. Parameterized constructor with adjoint auto-wide annotation. Speciality. Mostly used injection in annotation-driven configuration. Speciality for central injection. Mostly used injection in what? XML-driven configuration. Unitary method. Only for knowledge sake, not popularly used. Fastest injection in both annotation-driven and XML-driven configuration. Cool, guys. Spring bean object creation process. Uses zero param constructor. Uses zero param. Field injection zero param here. Uses zero param. When you go for constructor injection, what is that, guys? Uses parameterized constructor, guys. Okay. Art of creating object. First target, then dependents. Target dependents. Target dependent. First dependents, then target. Yes, no, boss? Yeah, this is very important, boss. Support for cyclic or circular dependency injection. A is dependent to B, B is dependent to A. Again, for interview sake. A is has a property of type B, having at the rate auto void. B is has a property of type B, having at the rate auto void. Enabled injection is field injection. In the client application, I called container created ctx.getBean of A. Container is created. First load the A class. Using zero param constructor creates the object. Come on, guys. Then observes at the rate auto void property on as a property of A class. Okay. Observe, is there any spring bean of type bean? Not there. It will do, guys. Invents the bean class, creates the object, assign B to A na, boss. But don't forget, guys, when it comes to B, the B also notice at the rate auto void property on the A class property. So in that process, A will be assigned to B or not, guys. In that process, A will be assigned to B or not, guys. Okay, final conclusion. Circular cyclic dependency injection is possible if you go for field injection, setter injection, arbitrary method injection. But not possible when you go for what? Why? Why constructor injection not possible? Concentrate. Class A, private EB, constructor with one param with at the rate auto void. Class B, private A, constructor with one param constructor at the rate auto void. In the client application, I create the IOC container. Come on, boss. Try to load A class and creates the object. But notice it what? At the rate auto void is there on the constructor. So in that process, what it will do? It will try to create the dependent first, right, boss? So loads the B class and notices at the rate auto void is there on the constructor, right? What's the parameter type? A class. Again comes to A. A class is having what? Dependency on B. It goes to B. B is having dependency on what? A. It goes to A. It will create deadlock situation or not, guys? It will definitely create deadlock situation or not? Real practice, guys. Okay, we don't do like that. Only for interview's sake, I am talking about what? Cyclic dependency injection. See, if two spring beans are dependent on each other, then we can say they are in cyclic DI or circular DI. It is not advisable to keep spring beans in what? Cyclic DI. Except constructor injection, remaining all other injection supports what? Cyclic DI. Yeah. See guys, right now, at the rate auto void is there on the top of constructor. At the rate auto void is there on the top of constructor. When I run this application, I will get what? Exception or not, guys? If I remove at the rate auto void on the constructor, if I move to fields, happily application runs or not, boss? Happily application runs or not, guys? Vinay, without knowing as a relation, you completed core Java, my boss. Shame on you, Vinay. In one class, if you take another class reference variable, that is called as a relation. Na? Why do you come to classes without core Java, boss? I want to take you somewhere else and you will say, I will still learn the ABCDs. Now, Vinay, how many days you are asking this question? I introduced as a property, as a relation, as a property before launching first application, right? I think 1 week before I discussed it. And today you are asking what is as a relation. Jump into the drive, worst fellow. Oh, I'm not worried about you asking question. What happened with these messages? I used this word for the first time 1 week back as a property, as a relation. Guys, you have to grow up. If you study like this, it's not going to work out. So let's see, tomorrow class time is fixed. That is 9:20 a.m. 9:20 a.m. IST. 9:20 a.m. IST. Clear, boss? Okay, guys. No, people are already leaving the class, huh? Great. But you don't want to see problem related to cyclic dependency, boss? You are that much busy, huh? Okay. Come to setter injection code, guys. Let them live. We'll enjoy the output here. Here is my what, guys? Class. Yeah. Class. E. Wait. B. E. At the rate. Oh, public void display. Sixth trace. At the rate component. What is that? A1. At the rate component A1. Go to B, guys. At the rate component B1, right? Await A. At the rate auto void. Public void display. 6 trace display method. Okay, to give the feeling object is created, guys, I'm placing 0 param constructor, the 0 param constructor. Okay. Only this Saturday, the timing is 9 to 11. And Sunday to Sunday, you have a vacation. That's our vacation. After tomorrow class, next class will be on October 5th. What is that? Did I not announce this earlier? Okay, now I'm announcing. Check it out. Okay, guys. Only tomorrow, it is 9:30 a.m. Sunday to Sunday, vacation is there. Right? After tomorrow's class, next class will be on October 13th, 14th. Yeah, 14th. Monday was not the Sunday, Monday. Keep it in mind and plan your celebration. Okay, guys. What is the solution for this? Hey, my buddy fellow, through constructor not possible, through field injection possible. Yes or no? So not using constructor injection is the solution. I don't know why these people keeps the brains Babu. Sanket Musale, you listen off class, huh? Did you do any off payment in the classes? Dirty fellow. I said accept the constructor injection. Remaining all injection supports what? Circular injection. Did I say that one? You can do a one side setter, one side constructor. One side field, one side constructor also you can keep. That also support constructor. Cyclic injection, guys. BB guys, here what is there? EAA. Here is what? EAA. Go to dependency injection and commenting all these statements, guys. And commenting all these statements. Okay, guys. A1 is equal to, what is there? CTX dot get bean. What is there, guys? A1. What is there? A dot class. A1, A dot class. Container CTX, A1. Control plus shift plus O. I think I have not opened the correct one, it seems. This is there in which project, guys? Setter injection. This code belongs to what? Arbitrary method. Close this. We are in the wrong place, guys. We are in the wrong place. This is a one headache. Be careful. Go to setter injection related client application now, boss. Setter injection related client application. Once again, comment the story. Not all the things, guys, only this stuff. Right. Say paste. Coming the boss. A1 dot display method. A1 dot display method. Getting my point there, guys? Come on. Look at the dependency injection test, boss. Forget about, I kept at the rate auto-wide everywhere, Rababu. Kept or not? Kept or not? Field injection I am doing or not? Okay. See, boss. A class constructor is executing, B class constructor is executing. That means happily objects are created now, boss. Because on both I kept a field injection, right? Okay. So come to this place. Comment this, guys. Here. BD. Tell me here. This dot param is equal to what, guys? This dot param is this dot B is equal to this. This is one param, boss. Right. This is one param. Same story will continue here. But in the A class also, on the top of the one param constructor, I should place get the rate auto wide or not. Here you also you observe was At the rate auto wide. That is the most important one, right? Tell me. A. This dot A is equal to A. Here is my what, guys? A. In this place, what we are taking, guys? One param, guys. In this place, what we are taking, my dear? One param. Here, guys, got the point, my dear. I want reply, boss. Come on. Dependency injection test, guys. See, I'm getting red color. Error creating bead with A1. Requested bead is in creation. Is there any unsolvable killer reference? Clearly saying the boss, unsolvable, unresolvable killer reference. Understood, guys? Come on. Okay, through constructor injection, we got error. Through sector injection or field injection, arbitrage method, no error, boss. I hope you understood, guys. So all the points are given with respect to what? All the 4 injections. Okay, with this, different modes of injection is completed. With this first application is completed. Tomorrow, I'll prepare the background related to second application development. Are you ready for that? Okay. Don't miss tomorrow's session. I'll do some videos to watch for vacation. Section is at what time? 9:20, that too online. Online using regular meeting ID or common topics meeting ID? Regular meeting ID only. Yeah, what's your code, guys? This one? This one is right. New core module. Let me save the document once again. All the modifications. Right click. File upload. I think I have modified other day's document also, guys. Where is that? October 4th. Today's date is what? This one, no? What is today's document, guys? We are in the wrong folder, boss. What's our Go batch code? 618. Spring. Yeah, this is 4th document. This is 2nd document. 2nd document also we did modifications. I'm going to replace the 2nd document file. Thank you, guys. Have a nice time. Tomorrow's class, guys. Right. Yeah. Resume preparation interview tips I placed with a folder called resume preparation and interview tips. Every batch I placed it, guys.